Welcome to episode 1 of turning a $1,000 car into a Corvette. Yes, you heard that correctly. I'm making a new series, and we're going to start off with a very cheap, the cheapest cash car I can find, and try to work my way up all the way to a C5 Corvette. Now, why am I doing this? Because I want to show you guys it's possible to make money in any economic environment. All you do is got to put a little bit of work and a lot of dedication, and you can make it happen. Now, I don't know how long this is going to take me. Hopefully it takes me pretty soon, but it's probably going to take a while. Mainly because I got a whole business to run over here, and this is just a side project for a series I'm doing for y'all. So I'm not going to put that much thought and effort into it, but as I come across these cars, I'm going to post the whole buying process, try to document as much of the selling process as I can, and everything in between, so you guys can get kind of like a back-end look into my business and see what goes on behind the scenes. So I'm going to document all my expenses, all my income, all the profits. And so let's say I buy a car for $1,500 and I sell it for $2,000. Now I'm not going to add any more money. I'm just going to use my original investment into these cars and just go from what I get on. So if I got $2,000 from a sale, that's all I can use to buy another car. If I got $2,500, that's all I can use to buy a car. Now my hypothesis is the very beginning is going to be the hardest, and the middle part is going to be the hardest part. What is the mid-middle? Is when you get to around $5,000 mark. I think that's going to be a very tricky and very tough spot for me in this process, because when you deal with cash cars, and I don't like to deal with cash cars, mainly because they're extremely unreliable. Now, if you're here, person watching this video, you can probably get away with selling a lot of cash cars here and there. I can't, because I'm a dealership and I got to sell reliable cars. Cash cars are really iffy. So the ones I'm buying, I'm going to definitely check them all out, definitely go through them and make sure they're going to be as reliable as they possibly can be for the person I'm selling them to. Now you're going to be watching this videos and this series. I am going to be literally trying to steal cars. All the cars I'm going to buy, I think I'm going to be buying them at 50% of what I think they're worth. Because I need to make some money to, progress along. Now, I'm in the business of buying and selling cars, so I can see opportunities when they arise. And when you're in your field of work, you can see opportunities as they arise. I've been doing this for 10 years. I am an expert at buying and selling cars. So when you say, oh, Bobby, how'd you get that car? Or, you just got lucky doing that. I spent 10 years knowing what to look for. 10 years of knowing what cars sell and don't sell. So when I buy something, you may think I'm crazy for buying it. You may think I'm lucky, but I know what's going on, and you guys are here for along the ride. I don't go to your restaurant and say, hey man, why is this chicken wing $5 and not $7.50 or $4.29? I don't know what chicken wings sell for. You don't know what car sells for. But over the course of this series, maybe you'll get a glimpse into it. But the cars I am buying, I am definitely going to try to beat up the sellers as much as possible so I can try to pass them on to my buyers for a pretty good deal and make the most amount of money. Now, the ROIs, return on investment, if you don't know what that means, is going to be highest up front. So, like in the very beginning, say I bought a car I'm going to try to save $1,500 or less on my first car. Why that amount? Because that's what my average down payment here is on these cars, is about $1,500. So I'm going to show you guys what you can take with your down payment if you really worked and put some time and effort to what you can maybe try to grow it to. So $1,500 is going to be about my starting point, and that's going to be the most ROI. So I buy a car for $1,500, maybe sell it for $2,500, $3,000 hopefully. You doubled your money. That's a 2x. Whereas if you buy a $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 range car, you're not going to get that return anymore. The amount you're making may get higher, but your ROI is going to get shorter. But the main sticking point is when I get to about $5,000. Why? Because cash cars sell extremely quick when it's priced under $5,000. You start getting to $55,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000. Unless it's something extremely cool or just a crazy deal, nobody's coming up with cash. Now, we offer financing here at my dealership, but on this series, it's got to be cash because I need that money to buy the next car. I can't finance it. So when you get to $5,000 range, I got to make a decision. Do I want to put all that money into one $5,000 car? Or do I want to buy like two $2,500 cars or a $3,000 car? Try to break it up and just keep doing what made me get there. So when we get to that point, you'll document and see my decision making behind it. So other than that, stay tuned and hopefully this series finishes soon. What's going on, guys? These people just bought this Toyota RAV4. Got them a great deal on it. But tell us about your car, because I'm going to use your car. I'm going to try to trade this car for a Corvette over the course of this year. I'm going to start with this car. I paid them $1,250 for this car. Tell the people, how good is your car? Is it going to last them?
This car will last. It's got everything done underneath, and it's a 4x4.
Well,
and this car has lasted us a long time.
Well, perfect. But we upgraded them to this little Toyota RAV4, and they're going to be some great customers. And we're going to sell them lots more cars, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Y'all take care. Here's your keys. All right, we're going to go take this little cream puff to go get an oil change. The oil change light keeps popping on. And it's probably not ideal if you're trying to do this yourself to keep adding unnecessary, like I don't really have to change the oil to sell it. And if you're watching these videos and you're wondering, you know, why is he spending unnecessary money? Well, me, I own a dealership. And so the cars I sell, they got to be pretty top shape. And, you know, kind of your ethics got to get in the way too. Because, you know, if you're just doing this as yourself, a person, this isn't really your business. You probably don't care if the car breaks down and blows up the next day to whoever you sell it to. Well, we have a reputation to maintain, so we got to get these things top shape before we sell them. So we're going to go to the oil change place right now. You know, this thing drives actually really good. If it wasn't for the challenge, I think I'd may keep this one for myself. Just have a little go-around car. But unfortunately, whoever I sell this to isn't going to see this video till after I post it, so hopefully they feel the same way. But yeah, we do a lot of our oil changes right down over here at this little Minuteman that's coming up. So hopefully these guys will take care of me down here. If you need an oil change, come by and see these guys right here. Here, let's hit this guy. So we're on our way back. Just got the bill, got a new inspection for it. Yeah, there was like $64. It seems kind of expensive for something this old, but it is what it is. We got it all oil changed and ready for the next person. We're going back to the dealership and we're gonna freshen this car up and start marketing it, see what we can get for it. Alrighty. It's good to have a good day. Yours. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 443 and some change. Looks right to me. Oh man, my buddy's gonna be mad.
Why?
Because he wanted. Remember I was telling you he wanted. He's been asking me for a cash car like that.
Just say, hey, Dad.
yeah. Show him yours.
Yeah, Dad's the one. I told him not to sell it. He already sold it.
I already got the plates off that one. I'm gonna give you a plate that's good for 60 days, and then I'll call you and.
When the plates come in?
Yeah, it'll probably be about a month.
Okay.
And then I'm not gonna. So when I do the plates for you, the state's gonna mail you your title. So whatever address is on your ID, your title will get in the mail there. Did you have the day off today?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm retired, so I work 3 days out of the week: Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But 2 of those days are 12-hour shifts.
That's a long shift.
So, yeah. Well, I work the weekend every weekend, but I'm always what difference does it make if it's weekend or weekday?
It don't matter to me.
Yeah, I'm always. It don't matter. It's not like I can go party. I show up somewhere, somebody will think, oh, somebody's dead here.
Are you married or anything?
No.
It saves you some headaches.
Yeah. Cheaper to buy a car.
Exactly. Here's just a receipt for everything you just paid me. All right, just double check this. Make sure this is your actual address and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right. I don't know why, but when I told you the price on the computer, it gave me a little bit less than what it should be, but I just discounted it. So I'm selling you the vehicle for $2,982.66. There's all your taxes and fees. Here's what you gave me is $3,443. You have 0 balance, so you will sign it right there on this X.
Yeah.
We'll sign it right here.
Here?
Right here.
Right up here?
Uh-huh. And other than that, we'll get you copies of everything. Congratulations.
All right.
Get you copies of all this stuff.
Yeah. Hard to find a lady nowadays.
Oh man, I tell you, it's hard to find a good lady these days.
Yeah, I want to see. Well, I want to see your assets first.
Sold. $3,000 cash here. We started off with $1,250. Now we got $3,000. So now we're on the hunt for a $3,000 car. And who knows what we can get. If you got a $3,000 car and you're trying to sell it, give me a message. And you want to be part of this video series, let's make something work, all right, guys? So follow along. I don't think the series is going to go that quick, to be honest with you. I bought that car and sold it the next day, but you never know. So stay following our page. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and stay up to date on the series. Who knows what I'm going to get next, guys? So keep watching, and let's see where this goes.